Pleasure to have you join us on News Now. I'm Simisola Ajigun. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, has slammed another 20 billion naira suit against the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami. Kanu, through his lawyer, Aloy Ejimako, accused the AGF of defamation when he claimed that the latter jumped bail and had asked for 20 billion naira for damages. This is coming barely 4 days after the initial 20 billion naira suit filed by Kanu against Malami was discontinued. Kanu, through his lawyer, said Malami's claim that he jumped bail despite a court order clearing him was libelous. A federal high court sitting in Abuja has adjourned till Friday, November 25, to hear the preliminary objection of the former governor of Imo State, Rochas Okorocha, on the 3.1 billion naira fraud charges preferred against him by the federal government. The former governor, who is the senator representing Imo West District in the National Assembly, is currently enjoying a 500 million naira bail and a surety in like sum. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) is prosecuting the former governor and 6 others on a 17-count charge bordering on conspiracy, stealing, conversion of public funds, and money laundering. Ahead of the 2023 elections, Governor Samuel Ortom of Benue State says that no fewer than 2 million internally displaced persons may not be able to cast ballots for candidates of their choice. Speaking during the Platinum Post annual roundtable discussions, Ortom expressed concern over the lack of data on the number of IDPs in the country. Represented by his special advisor on SDGs, the governor called on INEC to implement an all-inclusive election framework. He emphasized the need for the creation of polling units for IDPs as part of ongoing efforts to ensure free and fair general elections in 2023. The federal government, through the Presidential Steering Committee on COVID-19, has said that travel protocols are in place to curb the spread of the pandemic, but they are not lifted yet. Speaking on a televised interview on Tuesday, the technical head of the PSC Secretariat, Mokhtar Mohammed, said it is untrue that only Nigeria is still observing health declarations for COVID-19, as reportedly speculated in some quarters. He added that although some developed countries may have been able to eliminate the travel protocols due to the level of high vaccination and booster doses received, about 85 countries still require people to do pre-departure testing. In business, Nigeria has earned $741.48 billion from oil and gas between 1999 and 2000. The Nigeria Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative declared in Abuja on Tuesday. Executive Secretary of NATI, Orji Ogbonnaya Orji, made the declaration at a stakeholders engagement forum on the implementation of the PIA. He said NATI had so far conducted and published 25 cycles of audit reports in the oil and gas sector covering the period of 1999 to 2020. Orji added that recommendations made by NATI in its report also triggered huge reforms in the sector. The King of England, King Charles III, has said his monarchy will tackle the legacy of colonialism associated with the throne. In his first major speech to a foreign leader on the throne, South African President Cyril Ramaphosa, the new monarch, said on Tuesday in Buckingham Palace that aspects of the relationship between the two countries provoked profound sorrow but called for future cooperation. In his remarks to Ramaphosa, the king said he remained committed to ensuring that Britain acknowledges the wrongs which have shaped the country's past. In sports, Manchester United's owners have said they were ready to sell the club, potentially bringing down the curtain on an acrimonious 17 years under the Glazer family. Weeks of turbulence appeared to have come to an end when United announced Ronaldo's contract had been terminated by mutual agreement to bring to an end his second spell at Old Trafford. Protests against the Glazers have continued to be common on match days at Old Trafford, despite huge spending on player transfer fees and wages, including on Ronaldo's homecoming. That's it on the newsroom. Thank you for watching.